And hello guys, welcome back. Tom here from Gummy Games, back with another pixel art tutorial, or should I say statue tutorial, because this is a statue, not a pixel art. Good start. But anyway, what we're doing today, we're going to be doing, I'm Jehovah, or Jehovah's Witness. So the materials you are going to need to build this statue is grey wool, stone, white wool, light grey wool, cyan wool, yellow wool, orange wool, oak wood planks, spruce wood planks, and brown wool. So what we're going to start off by doing is an 8 long line like that using grey wool. Then either side we're going to go 2 up using stone. We're going to count 2 across, and in the middle place a 2x2 of stone like so. Next to that we do 2 white on each row and 2 grey on each row. So it should look like this. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to build 9 up. Whoops. Come on, let me fly, please, please. There we go. 9 up using cyan wool, like that. And then we build this so it's 8 by 9. So 8 wide, 9 high. So basically the full width of the feet, 9 high, using cyan wool. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 layers of 8. So using yellow wool. So like that, so 8 long, 3 high, and it should look like this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get our spruce wood planks out, count 3 in, place 2, go up 1 on the left. Then we need our brown wool out, we're going to go like that, and basically the exact same but other way around using brown wool. Then what we're going to do is place 1 white there. Next to that we're going to place a light grey, on top of it we're going to place a light grey as well. Next to that light grey we just placed, we place 1 white, and next to there we place a 2x2 white like so. Then on top of this white section we place 1 grey, and in this little corner here we place 3 stone like that. Then what we're going to do is build 2 up from that using yellow wool, and then fill in this whole gap here using yellow wool so it is solid. And that is pretty much the front of his skin. All we've got to do now is add the arms and we will have completed the front. But I'm going to give you guys a second to catch up if you need to. So pause here again if you need to. That's 9 high, 3 high, and then 2 high at the top. That should be enough, all you need to know. And yeah, pause now. Okay, so if you're up to date, we're going to continue. What we're going to do is, where this first layer of yellow is, extend it out by 4 each side using oak wood planks, like what I'm doing. And then we're going to build it 5 up. So it should be 6 high in total, but we're only going to add 5 because we've already built 1. So that's 3, 4, 5, like that. So it should be a 6x4 area of oak wood planks. And again, you repeat that on the other side. So it should be in level with this brown wool here. Okay, then all we do is we do a row of orange on each one, so just 1 row of orange. Let me just do that now, like so, and the exact same on the other side, and then we just build up 5 using yellow. Whoops, there you go, and again the exact same on the other side. Okay, so that is what the front of the statue should look like. So again, pause now if you need to catch up. That's what it should be looking like. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the back. Now I'm trying to go as slow as possible because I know you guys say that I go too fast, but I think that if I go fast, well, not fast, but alright pace, and give you guys time to pause, it'll be easier for you guys to build it rather than just listening to me and building it as I talk. So anyway, what we're going to do for the back, we're going to leave a 2 space gap like that, and then place an 8 long line of grey wool. On top of that we're going to place an 8 long line of stone, and then on top of that we're going to place 10 cyan wool. So it should come into it should be the same height as where the cyan ends at the front. That will be a good point to point out, I guess. It should be the same height as where the cyan ends at the front. Okay, so we just build it up using cyan wool, solid, like we're doing. And that is the back of the trousers. Now what we do is we build 12 up using yellow wool, like that, and then again all the way across, so 8 by 12. So this is a pretty simple statue. The head's not too hard either. It requires a few different materials and a lot of cyan and yellow wool. Again, like always, I don't recommend doing this in survival. I never recommend doing pixel art or statues in survival. I think it's more of a creative thing. But if you want to and you've got the materials, feel free. But as I say, it will take a lot of materials. So anyway, this is what it should be looking like. The cyan should be 10 high, yellow should be 12 high. Again, pause if you need to catch up. And I'm going to move on. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to extend this wood here out, so it should be in line with the back, and also it should be a 4x4 basically. We're then going to build it up 5, so it should be the same height, so it should be 6 high, like that, and it should come into line with the front. Again, like the front, we're going to do a row of orange and then 5 high of yellow. So it's pretty much the exact same as the front, but without the, I believe it's an ice cream cone, I think. So the exact same, but without that on the front. So that's the back basically. And the shoes are slightly different, but apart from that, it's very similar. So again, just repeat that on the other side, nothing too complicated. Whoops, I'm not going to do the sides yet, I'll do that in a second. 3, 4, 5. So yeah, nothing too complicated, and I'll sleep after I finish doing this so you guys can see a bit easier. But yeah, hopefully you're up to date. Okay, so let's sleep quickly, and then I'll move on to doing the sides and then onto the head. So what we're going to do now is, this is what it should be looking like at the moment. I guess I'll just fly around quickly like that. There should be no sides at the moment, but otherwise it should be looking like this. Okay, so what we're going to do for the sides, at the front, or back down the bottom I should say, what we're going to do is 2 grey, then 2 stone, then I believe it's 10 cyan, and it should meet like that. The other side is the exact same, so 2 grey, 2 stone, 10 cyan, like so. And then for the side of the arms, it's literally the exact same, so 5 oak, so 6 in total, 1 orange, and then 5 yellow. Now for the shoulders, we just do solid yellow. Now again, what I'm filling in right now, you don't need to, but it makes it easier for me to build the head on, so I always do that. Again, personal preferences, you don't need to. If you want to, feel free. So again, the other arm is the exact same, and it should look like this. So I guess I'll go into a cinematic mode, I think it's called, so you'll be able to see and catch up. So again, pause when you need to if you are not quite up to date with this, and if you are, then good job. So let's move on to the head now, seeing as we have finished the body. Let me just get that back up. So the head isn't too complicated. It's got a 3D hat effect, which could cause a bit of confusion, but I'm going to quickly pause the video, make sure I've done everything right so far, and then I'll get right back at you with the head. So I will be right back. And welcome back. I am back from that, and everything seems to have gone well. So I'm going to continue on with the tutorial. So now what we're going to do is we are going to come up here in line with the yellow, not with the orange, and build oak wood planks out 2. So go up diagonal from the yellow and out 1, and do that on the other side as well, and then link them together, and it should be 8 long, like that. Now what we're going to do is, on the second layer, we're going to count 2 in. On the third block, place a white, 2 grey, or 2 light grey, and then a white, and then either side place 2 oak wood. In the next row is 8 oak wood, so like a line like that. Next we place 1 or 2 high, 2 by 1 I guess, Or let's do 3 by 1 on that side and 2 by 1 on that side, like so, using oak wood. Then what we could do is 1 white. We actually need black for this tutorial as well. I forgot to put that in my inventory, but it's not a big deal. So we then do 1 black, 2 oak, 1 white, 1 black. Next row on top of that we do 2 white on top of each one, and in between the eyes 2 oak. Okay, for the next layer we've got the 1 oak, then we place 1 brown, 1 oak, 1 brown, 1 oak, 3 brown. Then we do 2 layers of 8 of solid brown wool. Okay, voice crack right there, nice. Okay, so that is it for the front. What we're going to do then is we're going to move on to the side. So what we do is we build it up until it's 1 higher than that bit there. So it should be 6 high, this second bit of oak wood, should I say. Okay, next one we do 2 high using oak wood, and we do that for 4 layers, like so. On the 4th one though, we do bring it up 2, so it should be 4 high. Next row we do 4 high of oak wood, and then the final row we do 1 high. So it should look like this. Okay, now what we're going to do is build brown wool all the way up to the top, so make sure the square is 8 by 8, so basically just fill it in. So the final row would be 7, and then the rest just fill in like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to do the back, and then I'm going to do all the sides and then come back and do the headset. I bet a couple of you guys have realised I haven't done the headset yet, but I will come back and I will do it basically. So what we're going to do for this layer here is just oak wood, and we count 2 in with oak, place 2 brown, and then 3 oak. Then on the end we place 1 oak like that, and then we just fill it all in solid using brown wool until it's an 8 by 8 square. So the majority of it is just brown wool, nothing too complicated hopefully for most of you. Okay, so it should look like that. Okay, for the final side, all we need to do is we go 1 up. Well, for the next row it's 2 oak wood, the next one's 3 oak wood, the one after that's 3 oak wood as well, the next 3 are 2 oak wood, and then the next one lines up with that like so. So it should be 6 high for that. Then the rest is just brown wool like that. Okay, so it should look like that. Okay, for the top of the head is just solid brown wool like this, and then once we finish that we can get on to adding the headset that he has on his skin. Okay, so that is what it should look like. So I'll go around the head, I guess, in cinematic mode as I call it, so you can see what it should look like. So this is without the headset. Of course we're going to add the headset now, otherwise it looks a bit weird, but we're going to do that right now, so do not panic. Okay, we don't want hints, we want display hand and hub, or HUD, whatever it's called. Okay, so now what we're going to do is for this side we're going to count 2 in and 2 up, so the third block, so 2, third, 2, third. So this third block here we're going to place a light grey wool. Next to that we're going to place 2 stone to the side and 2 stone up. Then I'm going to go up diagonal and place 2 like that, and then down diagonal and place 2 like that. And then in this gap here we're going to place a 2 by 2 of grey wool. Above this we're going to place 2 light grey and then 2 grey like so. We're then going to go around the other side of the head like this, and we're going to pretty much replicate that. So we're going to count 2 in and 2 in like that, and on the third block place a light grey. We're then going to do 2 stone up and 2 stone to the side. Then we're going to go up diagonal and put 2 stone, and up diagonal and put 2 stone like that. In the middle, 2 by 2 using grey. Above it we're going to do 2 light grey and 2 stone, and again it should be looking like this. Only difference the other side is we go down diagonal from that light grey and place 2 stone like so. So now all we do is we go up to the top, and sorry Little Wiki, but I forgot to put it on invite only. So now what we're going to do is we're going to place 2 light grey like that, 2 stone, 2 light grey, and we're going to do the same on the other side. So 2 light grey, 2 stone, 2 light grey. Then in the middle we're going to do a 2x2 using stone. So it should look like this. Now all we're going to do, final touches, we're going to replace this, I guess, with grey wool because I placed that wrong. And then we're going to do 2 grey wool around the front. And also one more material I forgot, yay, is green wool. So we do 2 grey wool and then 1 green wool like so, and that is the statue complete. So I'm going to wait for it to get a bit, I'm going to sleep, I guess, quickly once the sun properly goes down. Of course it's going to say it's not night, so I guess I'll fly around the statue quickly so you can see what it's like with the headset on, because I know I flew around it without the headset. So it should look like this. Of course, if you got stuck, just rewind the video, pause it, and you should be able to figure out what I did. Of course, I did change this, which I did wrong, and I apologise for that. And of course, I did forget black and green in the list of colours. Hopefully that didn't affect you too much, since there's only 1 green and 2 black. So if you are doing this in creative, hopefully you were able to source them blocks. But anyway, let me sleep quickly, and then I will fly around the statue one last time, then I guess end the video. So let's quickly fly around. It's like the last opportunity to pause if you need to and catch up. So that is the legs and the feet. The feet are 3x8, then the legs are 9x8. The arms either side, the skin part is 6x4, I believe, and then the yellow part at the top of the arms is 5x4. The main yellow part is 12x8, but then you've got the ice cream cone thing in the middle, so it kind of takes a bit of it out. For the sides, it should just look like this, match up with the others, with the front and the back. Of course, for the back, the feet are 2x8, and then the trousers are 10x8. The yellow part is 12x8, and then the arms are the exact same as the front. Again, the other side is the exact same. For the face, all sides of the face should be 8x8, excluding the headset. So it should look like that, with the headset coming out with the 2 grey and the green. Round this side, it should look like that. Round the back, it's pretty simple, should look like that. Again, 8x8 square with 7 oak wood planks on it. And then the final side should look like that. Not forgetting the top should look like this. And that is pretty much it. We have built Jehovah's Witness. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a like or any feedback and suggest some stuff, I guess. So I guess if you've enjoyed watching this tutorial and you liked it, leave a like, subscribe for more. As you can see, my other stuff in the background is what I generally do on my channel: pixel art, statues and time lapses. So if you enjoyed, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in another video soon. Thank you for watching. I've been Tom. Until next time, goodbye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart, and watch it burn. Tear me apart, and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.